Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me? You can answer me via the message chat box. You can answer me via the chat box. Can you hear me, guys? Drop me a message in the chat box if you can hear me. Okay, we'll wait for another 1 minute. Let's join others too, and after that I'll start within another 1 minute. So, okay, I'll wait for the other student also. Okay, I'll continue from the session, and we have already completed all the theory and practical work at the end of session 12, and today is the 13th session. And from today, I'm going to discuss the past paper in 2016 and 17. And meanwhile, from the next week, you all will have 2 quizzes. Okay, next week, 1 quiz, and last week, the 15th week, 1 quiz. In the end of 15th week, you will be completed your, these subjects. I mean, your semester work, academic work. And after you will have 2 weeks, so 1 or 2 weeks study leave, then you will have your semester examination. Okay, therefore, from today, we are going to discuss this past paper. And if you see the past paper structure, definitely you will have part A will have MCQ quizzes, which will have minimum 10 MCQs and maximum 15 MCQs. In some paper, they will print 15 MCQs. In some paper, they will print 10 MCQs. Okay, and from part B, look at here, you can see here, it is structured question, and here there is no short answer. Either you have to explain it, you have to identify the computer components, or you have to write the sentences. Okay, you can see here very easy quizzes, and I'll let you know one by one. We'll discuss one by one. Okay, if you see the question paper is 3 hours. Okay, the time is very good enough. Okay, and you will have either 5 number of questions or 6 number of questions, and then you will be asked for write the answer for all the questions. Okay, and if you see the instruction here, in 2016 they say the part A is compulsory, but from part B you have to answer only 4 quizzes. In part B you have 1 2 3 4 5 questions, and from the 5 you have to answer 4 questions. Okay, so I'll start from these quizzes. So look at here, the first one. சொல்லுங்க. நான் அனுப்பிடுறேன். இப்ப கவர் நம்ம காலைல பார்த்தேன். நான் கிளாஸ் ஒன்ல இருக்கிறேன், முடிச்சுட்டு இல்லைன்னு சொல்றேன். சரி சரி, நான் அனுப்பிடுறேன். பார்த்தேன், நல்லா நான் ஓபன் பண்ணி பார்க்க, டவுன்லோட் பண்ணி பார்க்கல நான். Okay, let me see one by one. Can you see the screen now? Yes, students, can you see the screen? Quickly reply me. Okay, so look at the question number 1. It is just MCQ. You have to, there is no negative points. That means if you make any mistake, they are not going to reduce your marks. Okay, so whatever, first complete all the known answer. If you know the answer, just complete it. And if you don't have the answer, pick any answer. Luckily, you may have a correct answer while correcting. Okay, so don't leave anything empty. Okay, somehow select some answer even if you don't know the answer, because there is no negative points, or no points will be reduced if you make any mistakes. So don't worry. So question number 1 asking, the 3rd generation computer was made with, there are no, the 4 answer: vacuum tube, transistor, IC, biochips. So can anyone guess the answer? I received some answer. What about others? Yes, answer C. Don't write IC. It is asking to select the appropriate answer. You have to select C. Don't write IC or transistor, whatever. C. Okay. The answer for part 1, question number 1 is IC, part C. And the second one, what are the 2 main components of the CPU? Main component, it is asking for main component. We have learned this one. So can anyone guess the answer now? Again, the answer is C. One is control unit, that is we call it CU, and the next one ALU, arithmetic and logical unit. Okay, again the answer is C. And third one, anyone can answer. The personnel who deals with the computer and its management are called. Personnel mean a person, a human. The man or the human who deal with computer and its management are called. Yes, liveware. Normally we know what is software, that is we have discussed. What is firmware also we have discussed. Hardware, the software, firmware, hardware, these are related to the a computer or our machine, which is either it can be untouchable or it can be touchable. Liveware mean the user. That is what they mean personal. They may ask you the user, who is that user? In computer terminology, we call them liveware. Okay. And the fourth one, normally source program is written in source program. Any answer? One is English language, and the second one symbolic language, and the third one high level language, and fourth one temporary language. Yes, high level language. Normally in computer program are written in programming. These programming can be divided into two sections. One is high level program and the second one low level program. Okay, so in here we have the answer high level program, high level language. And the fifth one, which of the following is the correct acronym of VGA? So VGA is a short form, isn't it? There is a meaning for V, G, and A. What does it mean, VGA? Video graphics array. Okay. Again, video graphics array. Don't go to accelerator. Okay, video graphic array. It's in short we call it VGA. The sixth one, a computer program that translate a line of instruction at a time into machine language called a ON. A computer program that translate line of instruction at a time into machine language. And what we call it? Yes, again it is part in answer A, interpreter. Interpreter is help to translate our computer programming, line of instruction in programming into machine language called machine language. What is machine language actually? What is machine language? Any answer? What is machine language? Normally, if you see the program or instruction, it is in English language, isn't it? The programming can be anything, Java, C++, C, whatever, it can be anything. But the instructions are in English form, English language. And one of these interpreter help to translate these instruction, these letters into machine language. So what is meant by machine language? Can you tell me? Yes, actually that is a binary number, 1-0. The machine understandable language, that is we call machine language, that is binary number. It is 1 and 0 only. And 7, what is the correct statement about memory scale? Question number 7. Again, the answer is A. 1 KB is equal 124 bytes. Likewise, 1 MB is equal 124 KB. So this is also we have discussed. Okay, 1 GB is equal 124 MB. Sorry. Question number 7. Dash is a rearranging file store in a disk to occupy contiguous storage location. Which process help to do this operation or this process? A, B, C, or D? Again, the answer is A. Disk defragmentation, or you can say defragmentation. Both are correct. Okay, the answer should be A. And the ninth one, a space is a collection of predefined design elements and color schemes. What is the answer? The answer is D. A theme is a collection of predefined design elements and color schemes. So in computer, we used to say change the theme, computer theme, change the background theme. We used to say like that. No, that is the keyword or terminology. And the last one, what should you switch to view header and footer? What should you switch to view header and footer? What is the answer? Whether it is normal view, it is about MS Word questions. Okay, normal view or print layout or print preview mode, which is used to see your, to see the header and footer. One is print layout view. The second one, print preview mode. Both can be used. So the answer is B and C. So you can find the B and C here. Answer D. Okay. Now come here. This is in 2017, it was 2 hours. 2016, it was 3 hours paper and 6 question. In 2007, it was number of question is 5, but 2 hours. Okay, again, look at the questions. 16 and 17. Look at here, same questions, but only they have just changed the term. In 2016, it was third generation, and 2007 they are asking second generation computer. What is the answer for this one? Question number 1. What was used during second generation computer? What was used in the second generation computer? Whether it is vacuum tube or transistor, IC or biochips, which one used? B. Yes, the answer is transistor. Now look at here, number 2, which is the memory component resides inside the central processing unit, inside CPU, which is the memory component. Main memory or cache memory, primary memory or secondary memory. What is the answer? What is the memory component? I'm getting, previously you all have sent me the common answer, correct answer, but now your your answer seems different. This one, look at here, this question. What is the memory component resides inside the CPU, central processing unit? Got the answer? What is the answer? Common answer.
The answer is random access memory, which is a type of primary memory. Okay. For the question number 2, which is the memory component reside inside the CPU? That is random access memory. Okay. And random access memory is a type of primary memory. The answer is C. So this is how you have to sometimes then they will not give you the answer directly. You have to clarify. Okay. The third one, program and data in a computer systems are known as. Programs and data in a computer system are known as, what is that? Whether it is hardware or software or liveware or none of the above. Any answer? Programs and data. Previously in the 2016 also they have asked the question, this type of question, but that is for different. Now they have little changed. What is the answer? Any answer? The answer is software. The answer is software, because you can see the term programs. Program is a software like antivirus program. That is software. MS Office program. That's a software. So based on these keywords, you can identify. If you confuse what is data, then you can use these keywords. Okay. And fourth one, a file extension is used to expand a file, used to exit from a file, used to identify the file type, and the fourth one, all of the above. Why we are using file type? Why we use file extension? What is the use of file extension? File extension mean, for example, if you take a MS Word program, it is a DOC, doc file type, or DOCX. The answer to identify the file type. Okay, why we use file extension? To identify which kind of file it is, whether it is Word file, whether it is image file, whether it is the Excel file. To identify which kind of file it is, we are using these file extension. Look at the fifth one. This is also asked in 2016. What is the correct statement about the memory skill? Same questions. Answer A. Okay. So, and number 6, a UPS is used to increase the storage capacity of computer system, increase the current processing speed, provide backup power, none of the above. What is the answer? UPS. We have discussed this also. Yes, provide power backup. If you see the the extension of UPS, which is universal power supply, this is we have discussed. It will help you to keep your computer alive while power cut. If your computer connected to, or if any power devices which is need current is connected to UPS, it can be still working even after power cut or power failure. That means it can have some backup power. Okay, so UPS used to provide backup power. And question number 7, operating system is all the operating component of a computer, a system software, a system used to remote operation, none of the above. What is the answer? Yes, a system software. operating system. OS is a system software. It will help you to operate your computer. Okay. The next one, number 8, translating the whole source code to machine code in a single step is known as, what is the answer? It is also asked in 2016, but they have paraphrasing here, same answer, same questions, but it is paraphrasing here. Any answer? Translating the whole source code to machine code in a single step known as, what is the answer? Yes, interpreting. Okay, so even again, these questions also asked in the previous year, 2016. Now, application software is a program designed to perform a group of coordinated functions for the benefit of the user. We know what is application software. We know what are the examples of application software. Now you have to tell what is the purpose of using application software. A program to perform a group of coordinated function for the benefit of the user. A program designed to perform a group of coordinated function for the benefit of the PC. A program designed to perform a group of coordinated function for the benefit of the other application. What is the answer? Or all of the above? Why we using application software? Any answer? Yes, correct answer is A. A program designed to perform a group of coordinated function for the benefit of the user. We are using computer for our purpose. We are not using computer for the other computer use, or we are not using computer to help other programs. We are using computer for our purpose, human purpose, to make our work easy. Okay. The answer is A. And the last one, here also in this question also they have asked 10 MCQs. A word processor is the main component in a computer, an application software used for numerical data processing. All of the above. What is the answer? A word processor is B, because first thing, look at here, it is finishing in is. It mean singular. Is mean a word processor is mean it is asking for only one answer. If it is R, for example, a word processor R, then it will have multiple answers. Therefore, you can guess the answer will be 1. So is an application software. Without MS Word, we can use the computer. Therefore, it is not a main component. Normally, word processors used to working with letters, to type letters, to print envelopes, to prepare reports. For the numerical data processing, we are using MS Excel. Okay. For data storage, we are using MS Access. Okay. So communication purpose, we are using MS Outlook, Gmail applications. In that sense, MS Word is used for application software. Okay. So now compare your number of answer, correct answer, and you can calculate your marks. For each correct answer, you will have 2.5. So out of 25, how much you got it? Can check with the answer. The next one. This is 2018 paper. It is also having number. It is also 2 hours. We have discussed 2016, 2017, now 2018 paper, and it is also having 10 MCQs. Now read the first one. Which computer is used for complex scientific research? There are different kind of computer. Each computer is using for different purposes. So they are asking for complex scientific research, which computer can be used? Okay, the answer is A, supercomputer. Supercomputer used for, complex scientific research. Mini computer mean our species, the general purpose computer. Now go to second part, second one. Cache memory is installed inside cache memory, inside RAM or hard disk, motherboard, none of the above. What is the answer for question number 2? Cache memory, which is installed inside which part of the computer? What is the answer? The answer is none of the above. It is connected with CPU. Okay, not inside hard disk, not inside motherboard. It is a part of motherboard, not inside motherboard. Remind it. It is asked inside mean, not outside, not with. It's inside mean in. Okay, none of the above. Computer operators and computer programmers are known as hardware, software, liveware, none of the above. It is asking 2004, the 16, 2017, now 2018 also they have asked the same questions. What is the answer? Hardware, liveware, software, none of the above. Whether A, B, C, D. Computer operator, computer programming users, we humans. The answer is C, liveware. Okay, the next one, question number 4, dash is not an application software. Which is not application software? Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Windows 10. A, B, C, D. Which part? It's not an application software. The answer is D, Microsoft Windows 10. It is an operating system and it is a system software. Okay. Question number 5. When several programs are executed at the same time, it is called multitasking, single tasking, multimedia, none of the above. Yes. So parallel tasking, no? Parallel tasking, and it's in computer terminology, we used to say multitasking. We are doing more than one task at a time. If it is more than one, we call it multiple. So it is multitasking. And question number 6. What is the correct statement about log off? Log off means end of the current session, push the current session, restart the computer, clear the RAM. what is the correct statement about log off? Log off, log out, sign up, sign in. There are a lot of terminologies. Find the correct one. Which is the correct statement? Some answer are, there are multiple answers. End of the current session. Okay. Even if you log off the computer, still the REM is working. Log off means not shut down. Temporarily, the computer will sign out. Okay. While sign out, all the sessions will be off. But REM will be work for other purpose, like computer still working now. And which command is used to clear all in DOS? Which command used to clear all in DOS? What is the answer? A, B, C, D, or D? Yes, it's B. CLF. LS, clear, clears. It will clear all the running command in DOS. Okay. And 8 is not a Windows tool. Which is not a Windows tool? Disk cleanup, backup, antivirus program, disk defragment, or which is we have already discussed. Okay. Which is not a Windows tool. If you install your operating system, Windows operating system, you will have a lot of tools that is makes easy to manage your computer. Now they are asking which is not a Windows tool. A, B, C, D. Which one? Yes, the answer is D, because antivirus is installed by ourselves. Windows does not have any pre-installed antivirus program. The answer is C, antivirus program. Next one, which property is not included in a strong password? When you increase your computer security, you have create the password for your computer, and the password should be very complex, which means we have to create a password that cannot be guessed by others. Okay, so hard to guess. At least 8 characters. Combination of letters, characters, special characters, and dictionary word. Okay, which is not a property of creating a new password. Yes, dictionary word, isn't it? We can easily, if you use your computer or your phone password from the dictionary word, then very easily we can find, because dictionary word including only letters. Okay, so dictionary word cannot be a property of strong password. And the last one, in MS Word, how will you see printed view? In MS Word, how would you see printed view? Full screen reading view outline view, web layout view, none of the view, none of the above. Which one? The answer is, what is the answer? I'm receiving different answer. In MS Word, how would you see printed view? What is the answer? None of the above answer. The answer is none of the above. If you go to the MS Word, you can see that. The answer is none of the above. Full screen reading view, outline view, web layout. These are different views available in MS Word. Okay, you can see these options. Print view is a separate option that is called print view. Okay, so answer is none of the above. And here another 5 questions. This is also kind MCQ, but here you have to write whether it is true or false. That's all. Transistor were used in second generation computer. It is true or false? True. And next one, DVD and CD are in secondary memory. True or false? True. And third one, file extension is always limited to 3 letters. It is true or false? File extension always limited to 3 letters. That is false, because earlier it was 3 letter. For example, doc. But nowadays we can use docx, DOCX extension version. So it can be in 4 letters also. The answer is false. And question number 14, compilers are used for preparing Word documents. Is it true or false? False. Because it is used to compile your, the work that has been done by you or any application. Okay. Word processors, Word document used to prepare, the report works. The last one, you can add watermarks to your Word document. It is true or false? Yes, that is true. That is also we have discussed. Okay. So if you see the questions, MCQ questions of 2016, 17, 18, almost same. Almost more than 70% of MCQs they are taken from the previous past paper. So you better learn these 3 past paper again. You may have a lot of questions from these MCQ in your semester examination. Okay. And now let's see 2016 second part. I have given you notes regarding the second part. The back panel of computer layout is given below. Answer the following questions. What type of code is this? The first one. Any answer? Yes, PS2 port. And second one, Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. The second one. Can you see the screen now? Oh. Can you see the screen now? Wait again. Check. Restart. Wait a minute. Okay. Now can you see it? Okay. Now tell me. What is the second port? What's the name of the second port? USB port. Good. That is very familiar to all of us. Nowadays, we are dealing with these kind of port to connect our devices to the computer. Now, what about the third one? Third one is parallel. Yes, good. Fourth one. What kind of port is the fourth one? Fourth one is the serial port, not VGA. There are little bit different with VGA and serial port. What about the fifth one? Yes, fifth one is the VGA port. Look at the difference between a fourth and fifth. Sometimes you may feel it is same, but there are small difference. You can differentiate based on number of pin. Okay, look at here. Okay, and what about the sixth one? Sixth one. Yes, don't use the word, the LAN port or Ethernet port. Use the common word network. Network port. It's common, isn't it? You can use for LAN connection, or you can use for local area connection, or you can use for Ethernet, whatever. Use the common. It's better to use the common term network. Okay, and 7, 8, 9. It seems same, but there are 3 pin. If you see, yes, you can use it for different purposes. So you have to see. These 3 are related to audio, but different purposes. One is for audio in. When you use the mic, then your voice has to go to inside the computer. For that, we have to use audio in and audio out and the mic. Okay, you may use some headset with some headphone which is having both audio in and audio out, and there are 2 pins. In that case, you have to use 7 and 8, audio in and audio out, and the last one mic. Okay, so I hope still you are happy because this is very easy. Now come here. You have to answer question number part 2, and it is having 5 subcategory A, B, C, D, E. Now read the question and answer it. Very easy. Answer is in the table. Answer already inside the table. You have to find it. First one, name of the CPU, Central Processing Unit. You have to find the name of processor here. What is the name? Yes, Core i7 4700MQ. That is your name, CPU name. Okay, and second part. speed of the CPU. What is the speed of the CPU? You can find the answer from the table. What is the speed of the CPU? I'm getting answer, but different. Can anyone tell me the correct answer? Any answer? Is the answer is 2.4 gigahertz to 3.4 gigahertz. Don't try 2.4 gigahertz only, or don't try 3.4 gigahertz. Okay, it should be 2.4 gigahertz to 3.4 gigahertz. That is the given answer. You can see here, cut here, this one. And the next question is memory capacity. What is the memory capacity? That is also given here. Look at here, this one. This one. Memory is 16 GB. Okay. Or else if they are asking what is the RAM size, then you have to say, you have to tell 16 GB. Okay. Memory capacity is 16 GB. The answer is 16 GB. And what is the memory speed? The capacity is 16 GB, gigabytes. And what is the speed? Yes, speed is measured by megahertz. So therefore, the memory speed is also here next to the memory size, that is 1600 megahertz. Okay, that is the memory speed. And again, what is the hard disk capacity? What is the hard disk capacity? Yes, 1 terabyte, 1 TB. That is given here. HDD, hard drive, HDD, hard drive, hard disk drive, 1 TB HDD. You have to select this one because it is mentioned clearly. HDD, 1 TB HDD mean hard drive disk, or hard disk drive 1 TB. Okay, that's a yes, good answer. All have mentioned the correct answer. And the next one, what is the operating they have used here? Operating system F. What is the operating system? Look at here. It's supposed to be given here. Operating system is here, second. Windows 8 multi-language or Windows 7 professional. So you have to mention either this one or this one. No need to mention both. You can mention Windows 8 or Windows 7. No need to mention both. Okay. Okay. What about the last one? Number of USB ports mentioned for GT50 US gaming G part. The gaming purpose. I have to find here USB number of ports. Yes, for the gaming purpose. This one we have three USB port 3 and 2, altogether 5. Look at here. Is asking, the question is asking number of USB ports mentioned for GT5 261 US gaming PC. This one. This one. For this PC, we are using these two. Okay, so USB 3.0, 3 USB drive, USB 2.0, 2 USB drive, altogether 5. Okay, so this is the answer is there. It's easy. Let's check with the next paper too. Let's check with 2000. Yes. Let's have 5 minutes break, and after that I'll start. Okay. After 5 minutes, I'll start this paper. Okay, can we start again now? Are you all here? Can you hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. Now the question part B, question number 2. First, what is computer? We have the definition for this one in our notes. You can find it from here. Even if you Google it, you can find it from here. And draw the block diagram of a computer and indicate each component. Block diagram, that is also we have discussed. This is including 3 main sections, the block diagram. You have to draw it and you have to mention those 3 main components. Okay. Check. If I can find the notes, I can give you the correct answer. So the block diagram must have input, output, in between central processing unit. Inside the central processing unit, you have 3 components. One is ALU, that is arithmetic and logical unit. Second one, control unit, and the third one, main memory. I'll show you. I'll just give you some basic idea. Just draw it like this is your input unit. This is your central processing. Inside the central processing, you will have a now the this is your output unit, and you have to mention the data path from input unit to CPU and the CPU to output unit. And here inside you have to write the some other categories like supposed to be ALU, and it should be a control unit. It is your main memory, and there is an interconnection between these 3 components. For example, from here to here data passing, and here to here also, and from here to here, and here to here. So this is actually input, and it is supposed to be output. If you need, you can write some example also. For example, output for example, speaker. For input, you can give some example like keyboard. Here this is arithmetic and logical unit, ALU, and second one control unit. Better write the full form. Okay, for the explanation purpose only I'm writing the short form. You better write full form. And this is memory unit or main memory, okay, and overall this name it is a CPU. This is the block diagram of any computer. Can you see the block diagram which I drawn here? Can you see it? Can you see can you see the block diagram? Okay. Now the next question is third one. Identify the following ports of personal computer. This is a part of personal computer. This is what we have done previously, or 2016 also. We have the same ports, and they have given you some drawing. It is an actual picture. So what is the first one? This one, A. What is A? What is A? Which is having 9 pin. That is serial port. Yes, good. What is B? What is B? Quickly mention it here. PS2 port. Good. And what is C? What is port C? I'm receiving different answer, please. So I told you in the previous question paper, past paper, there's a small difference, no? If you take serial port, it will have less number of pin. I think 9 pins. And if you take, the VGA port, it having a high number of pin, not pin actually, it's a hole. Okay, that is 15 hole, I think. So C is a VGA port. Okay, and DEF, audio in, audio out, and mic. That is also we had in previously. And what about G? G is, yes, USB port. And finally, H. What is H? What is H? That is not USB. H is not USB. Any answer? Network port. Don't confuse too much. Okay. Here female male is different. If you have if your pin having a pin, that is male port. If your port having holes, then that is female port. Okay, that is type of port, male or female. Okay, again the same. Look at here. In 2016 also we have these table, and now 2017 also we have that table, but bit different. Now look at here. They're asking what is the name of the CPU. What is the name of CPU? What is the name of CPU? Look at this question. Can you see the screen? Can you see it? What is the name of the CPU? CPU name is here. You have to find from processor. Next generation Intel Atom. Okay. The second one, B part, what is the available memory storage, primary storage capacity? What is the primary storage capacity? Any answer? What is the primary storage capacity? No, there is no primary storage, zero. Optical disk drive, hard disk drive. Hard disk is the secondary storage. It is asking for primary storage. There is no primary storage details here. Can you find the primary storage details? Yes, sorry, it's here. 2 GB. This one. Primary storage 2 GB. Okay. And the C part, what is the available secondary storage? What is the available secondary storage? 128 GB. Okay. What is the monitor resolution? What is the resolution? Monitor resolution. Yes, 1366 into 768. The resolution is, you have to write only this one. 1366 into 768. That is enough. That is the answer. Okay. The next, that's all for this part. Let's see, 2018. No, they don't have mentioned this part. 2018 does not have this part. And let's check with the question number 3. What is secondary storage, and give 2 examples? Okay. You can find the definition from our notes. Now tell me, can you give me 2 examples for secondary storage? Question number 3, part A, this one. 2 example for secondary storage. USB and pen drive both are same. Hard disk and pen drive, yes, or hard disk and USB port, USB drives. Okay. And third part, state the main function of the following component. Main function of the following component mean you have to mention only one reason. What is the main function of arithmetic and logical unit? Any idea? What is the main function of ALU? What is the main function of arithmetic and logical unit? Mathematical calculations, or you can say subtraction, multiplication, division, and logical operations. Okay. And the next one, and CU, what is the main function of CU? CU mean control unit. What is the main function of CU? Executing instruction from the memory of computer. The computer memory will transfer the instruction to the computer. Do this one, do this one, do this one. So these instruction will be executed and fetched inside the control unit. It will control. Okay. It will execute the instruction from the memory, computer memories. Okay. And yes, you can say direct operation, or that is also fine. And the next one, register. Main function of register. What is the main function of register? Any answer? What is the main function of register? Yeah, that is one answer. It will receive, accept, serve the instruction. Okay. Whenever the instruction coming from somewhere else inside the computer, it will receive it, it will accept it, then it will serve it. Okay. For the time being, it will serve temporarily, and then it will transfer the data between the components. Okay. And system bus. System bus. What is the purpose of system bus? Okay, after the azan, I will continue. Okay, the main responsibility of bus inside the computer, it will carry information or data between CPU, memory, and input and output devices. Okay, carry the information or carry the data between the main component of computer. So main component of computer are CPU, memory, and input and output devices. Okay, that is the main responsibility of system bus. And the next one, RAM size and processor speed are essential factor to decide the performance of computer. Okay, you have to first say whether it is true or false. And whether it is true or false, you have to justify your answer. Why your answer is true or why your answer is false. You have to mention the reasons. Okay. Yes, that is true. Why? What is the reason? These RAM and processor speed coordinate the program sizes. If your program size is higher, it will take higher RAM size. You know, it will take higher position from your RAM. Okay, if the RAM capacity is full, then your computer will slow down. Okay, so the computer speed depend on the program size, and the program will run based on your RAM size and memory sizes. You know, the main memory, and based on these sizes only these program will run. Okay, that's why you have to explain with some 2 or 3 reasons is enough. And fifth one, imagine your computer secondary storage is full of data files and no space to serve your data. Explain how you can find enough space in secondary storage to serve the file. Okay, how you have to mention some reasons. So one thing very important, defragmentation. You can do disk defragmentation. It will rearrange your files or restore your files and find the spaces, free spaces. Second one, you can delete unwanted files or unused files. You can delete it. Other one, you can delete or uninstall unwanted software or unused software. You can uninstall it. Okay. This is how you have to do it. And the next answer, you can use another external hard disk or pen drive to serve the extra files, which is, for example, some file you need to use it, but you use very rarely. So what you can do is those kind of file you can transfer it to your pen drive or your external hard disk. And next thing, you can store some files in the cloud storage through the internet connection. You can store some file in the internet and delete those files from your computer storage, and now you can use the free space. Okay, so you have to mention these kind of reasons. This is not the exact answer. You have better reasons also. So you have to mention those reasons. Okay. In the next, let me check the 2016. This is okay. So look at here. Here also they're asking to draw the block diagram of computer and label all the components. This is also discussed in the 2017 also. Block diagram. Okay, and so here also 2018 also they asked to write the block diagram, and here extra they have asked to explain it. Okay, you just have to explain how this block diagram working. For example, this is what we have tell. So you have to tell the statement or instruction given by the computer through the input devices, which is goes to the CPU and do the arithmetic calculations. There are any arithmetic calculation, it will do that. And the control unit will control the flow of data communication between the computer component, like such as input, CPU, and output. And the main memory will handle the order of the data, which is come first, which is come second, which is come third. And after completing the CPU process, the data will be, or the information will be shown to the or displayed to the computer user through the output devices. That is how you have to discuss. That's all. That's enough. If they ask to explain it, that's how we have to explain. Otherwise, you can explain with some simple example. For example, I'm going to type a letter, and then how the letter will be created through this process. You have to explain that. Okay. So that's a single process. So the block diagram, the block diagram is being asked from 2016, 17, and 18. Therefore, be ready to answer in 2021 also. In your exam, semester exam also, you may definitely, I hope they will ask for this question. Draw the block diagram, definitely will come. And the next thing, explain about the two different main in central. This is just a, you have to mention your experience. It is asking in 2018, they have asked, state 4 different activities you would do with the computer as a HNDA student. As a student, what you are going with your computer? Attending classes, you can say now, doing assignments. Okay, and HNDA accounting students now are doing accounting calculation using the software, MS Excel software. Okay, email communication with lecturers. Okay, uploading assignment to the VLE. So these are the different activities that you are doing as a HNDA student nowadays. Don't write watching movies, listening audio. That is not an answer. Okay, that is a general purpose. They are asking as an HNDA student, what you are doing with that for your academic, what you are doing with it, what you are, how you are using computer. Okay, so first thing, communication with the lecturer via email, academic activities using VLE. Okay, and attending classes through Zoom. Okay, so these things you can mention it. I think it is 4 marks, therefore 4 reasons enough, 4 answer is enough. Let me check whether it is asked 2013, 2017. No. 2017. No. So in 2018 also they have asked to write this one. So you may expect this question in this year also. These kind of maybe a bit different, but the meaning almost could be same. Okay. So be ready to answer. This is just general. You don't need to learn for this. This is your day-to-day life experience as a student, HNDA student. And any other? Okay, that's all for today. And from the next week, I'll continue the rest of the questions. And from the next week, you have to be ready for the quizzes also. Okay, next week, quiz number 3, and the last week, number 50, you will have question number 4, quiz number 4. Okay, and the end of the class, you will have your overall marks. Out of 30, your marks will be displayed in Google Classroom. You can find it in the after 15 week. Okay. Now if you have any doubt, you can ask me regarding our subject. You can ask me if you have any doubt. Do you have any doubt or that all? Nothing to ask. So repeat about exam. Normally, mostly the exam paper will be 2 hours and 5 questions you have to answer. Part A, part B. Part A, MCQs. Maximum 50, minimum 10. Okay, normally part A will have 25% of final score. Out of 100, you will have 25 for part A. Okay, and part 2, you will have a structured or a short answer. They will give you some picture and ask you to name the picture, or they will ask you to write the advantage and disadvantage of a computer and computer applications, and some questions from MS Word also. Next week I will explain about the MS Word, don't worry. And sometime you may have 3 hours question and 6 question have to be answered. Okay, and in that question paper also you will have MCQs, maybe minimum 10 or maximum 15 quizzes, MCQs. Okay, and definitely you will have the exam, not the live, but you have to physically visit to your ATI center and you have to answer. You have to sit there for the answer. No live exam, no online exam. But the good chance you have an exam, mid exam in online, you can easily score. Okay. What else you want to explain? What else you want to expect me to tell you? Any other doubts? But paper will be in English medium. Okay. Be ready to face that. Very easy. All our we have done. We have just read the that is enough. Even if the past paper is good enough. If you can answer the past paper, last 3 years past paper, I'm pretty sure you can achieve A grade. So don't worry about the exam. If you attend my class at least 12 classes out of 15 class, definitely I'm sure you would get B plus grade. If you attend the class, not online, not attending the class and leave the class. You have to concentrate on my class. Okay, anything else to ask? Quickly tell me. If nothing, then I can wind up the class now. Replay me something. If you don't have nothing, no. Tell me something. Then I can wind up. Okay, good. Nothing to ask. No. No. Nothing. Nothing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are expecting me to wind up the class, no? Okay, I'll wind up the class. Have a nice weekend, and we'll meet again next week. Okay, we have missed one class last week, and I'll try to conduct the class if possible during weekend night times. If not, next weekend only. Okay, and thank you very much, everyone. Bye.